Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Andrew, head of the wealth business at Johnson Financial Group, one of your proud sponsors. Now more than ever, it's incredibly important for all of us to stay connected. And at Johnson Financial Group, we understand we need to do our part to stay connected to our community partners who work tirelessly to make sure everyone has a voice. That's why we are proud to sponsor Nami Walks and all that Nami does to give people with mental illness a voice, while making others aware of their good work. What better way to do this than by shining a light on mental health? Nami, thank you for leading the way and for educating all of us on mental health since 1979. Nami is making communities a better place because they are here. With Johnson Financial Group, you are not alone.
I can't share my story without sharing hers. And it's one and the same, really. My first year of college, the symptoms, they got worse. So that's the first time I hospitalized her. She was behind a glass. And, she asked me, I'm your mother, how could you?
It's the call from my own son, desperately searching for help at 11:30 at night, and then the phone goes dead, and I'm on the road by 12, driving all night long, stopping once or twice to try to sleep. We didn't even know if he was alive, if he was in his apartment, was he in jail?
One of the hardest things that I've had to learn over the years is that it's something that she'll always experience, something I'll experience with her. I think that that's one of the aspects that kind of gets lost. You can't really change anything for the person that you're caring for. The frustration with not being able to do that, the frustration with dealing with the medical system. And that's actually how I came across Nami.
Nami was that parachute that gave us hope again to say this is the kind of things that may happen and that there can be light at the end of the tunnel.
I took the Family to Family course, which was empowering for me to know that, I'm not the only one experiencing this.
We wouldn't have known what to do, where to turn, how to advocate for our loved one. It was just a blessing beyond description.
I feel a little bit more empowered to be able to say, okay, well, this is what I'm dealing with, and this is what I need to do. You can't live your life in the what ifs, I can only deal with what is.
Hello, thank you for joining us for NAMI Greater Milwaukee Walks Your Way. My name is Suzanne Vella, and I'm the Crisis Intervention Training Coordinator at NAMI Greater Milwaukee. So glad you could join us. Not sure what you're doing today, but my family and friends team, Beautiful Minds, plans to hang out in the yard, barbecue, and play a fun and a bit competitive game of bocce, which is really the Italian version of lawn bowling. It's a game that my family has enjoyed for generations. A little bit about what I do at NAMI and my work. I coordinate various types of crisis intervention training. The crisis intervention training can take on different formats for different audiences, but no matter the audience, the anticipated results are the same: improved outcomes for those living with mental illness. And for those that participate in the training, we are hoping that they will walk away with new knowledge, new skills, new abilities to effectively interact with someone who may be experiencing a mental health crisis. We hope to see improved interactions. And by improved interactions, we mean interactions that are deliberate, that are informed, and that are characterized by dignity, respect, humility, and compassion. You may be familiar with Crisis Intervention Team Training, CIT, which is specifically designed for law enforcement and is offered exclusively to law enforcement. It is a 40-hour training, takes 1 week to complete. It results in certification for the officer, as well as a pin that they can wear on their uniforms indicating that they are crisis intervention trained officers. We also offer training called CIP, which is Crisis Intervention Partner Training. It is a 16-hour training. It results in certification and a PIN as well. That is designed for a wider audience and can include teachers, social workers, corrections staff, security staff, hospital workers, EMS workers, just really any public-facing staff that are interested in improving their understanding and improving their interactions with those living with mental illness and or someone who may be experiencing a mental health crisis. We also offer modified versions of the two programs that I just described. We can do day-long trainings, we can do half-day trainings. We're open to doing two-day trainings. Just want to talk a little bit about who we've had the opportunity to train in the past. Most recently, we trained Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office in the CIT, or the 40-hour training. We have trained West Dallas Mobile Integrated Health Teams in the CIP version of the program. We have had the opportunity to train Milwaukee Police Department dispatch and CIP training. We've worked quite extensively with City of Milwaukee in providing one-day, half-day, and 2-hour de-escalation training, which includes strategies and techniques for effective communication. You might be thinking, well, do just bigger organizations or government organizations take advantage of this training? No, we can provide training to your organization if you think it will benefit your staff and in turn benefit those living with mental illness or experiencing a mental health crisis. We've certainly done smaller organizations and are more than happy to do that. We also offer at least 2 times per year open sessions for those who are interested in receiving CIP training. I want to talk a little bit about our trainers. They are top-notch. They are boots on the ground individuals working in the field of mental health. They do this work for the most part for Nami pro bono so that we can deliver quality training. And I am really proud to say that this team is committed to our work, and I'm proud to be able to work with them to provide the work to this community. I've noticed that the demand or the increase of requests for this type of training keep coming in. And I believe it's because in our community, we are seeing the need for it and we are striving to really meet the need so that we can deal more compassionately, more effectively with those living with mental illness, that we know the resources, that we know the places they can go to receive the support and assistance that they need, so that we don't have to arrest, so that we don't have to incarcerate, but that we can make sure that those that are living with mental illness or experience a crisis can get the help that they need so that they can have hope and recovery. And with that said, I'd like to say that, I was reading recently how the color purple and the iris flower is really the symbol of hope for those living with mental illness. And so I want to say that as we approach summer, every time you see an iris in its vibrant purple, think about the hope that symbolizes for those living with mental illness. Enjoy your day. Thank you for joining us to once again raise money, raise awareness, and reduce stigma. I'm going to head out to the yard, start my barbecuing, and get my bocce game on. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Suzanne Vella, Crisis Intervention Training Coordinator for Nami Greater Milwaukee. If you're interested in receiving this type of training, please feel free to contact me. Have a great day.
Hi there, my name is Suzanne Robinson. I'm Director of National Education Programs for Nami, which is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and I really want to thank you for being part of our National Day of Hope. I know you all are registered to walk in your community, to be a part of the Nami walks, and while I wish we were all getting together and doing it in person, it seems like most of us will probably be doing our walks virtually, but please do know that even if you do your walk virtually, it's just as important if you were there in person. And I hope that you all are getting creative with it. I want to show you a t-shirt pillow that my niece made that has the logo for my family's walk team. We are called Anne's Army of Stigma Stompers. We are named in honor of my mother. This is a caricature of my mom. She's wearing her Birkenstock. She's got a headband. She's even got, there's a Nami walks words on the bottom of her sandal. We also have, this is the front of the shirt, and it has, this one's kind of fun because it shows a little bit of our history. We call it the Stigma Stomping Two-Step on our team. But this shirt is dated May 8th, 2004. So this will be our 16th walk, and the first one we've done virtually, but still, again, always important and always fun. So hopefully you all are getting creative with your team names, coming up with homemade t-shirts and signs and things that you can use. And even if you're doing this virtually, get creative, have fun with it. And you can see by looking at this image that you're part of a big movement. There are NAMI affiliates and people and active folks all across the country. So you are part of a big movement, even if you end up doing your walk virtually, sitting in your own house. Some of you may have gotten involved with the NAMI walk because you attended a class or a presentation or a support group. If you've done that, we love it and we hope you stay involved. But if you haven't yet done that, we have ways for you to get involved and learn more about what's available in your community. You can go to the NAMI website, nami.org, and go to the homepage, and you'll see toward the middle, there's a section about finding your local NAMI. So if you don't have the contact information for the NAMI in your own community, you can find that information by going here. If you're interested in learning more about the classes and support groups and presentations that we do offer, you can go again to the nami.org homepage, look for support and education. You'll see the red arrow right there. It's near the top. And you can go ahead and find out more about that. Once you get to that page, you'll see the red arrows at the bottom of this page where you'll see information about mental health education and support groups. So education includes our presentation programs and our classes. And our classes are for all kinds of different audiences. They could be taught by and for the individual who has a mental health condition. We also have classes that are taught by family members and classes that are for providers, and then presentations that are for general audiences. And again, those support groups are available as well. One of the things that we want to keep an eye on for all of us is taking care of ourselves. We're living through stressful times right now, so we've got this image that you're probably familiar with if you've ever ridden on a plane about when those oxygen masks drop down. You've got to take care of yourself first. So make sure that you are caring for yourself as you deal with these stressful times, but also as you get ready for this walk and have a lot of fun with it. And again, as we think about our National Day of Hope, we hope that you never lose hope. And again, please do get information that you might find helpful from the NAMI website. And we hope that you participate in future walks as well and have a great time. And we hope you stay engaged with NAMI. And thank you for doing all that you do. Take care.
I'm Susan Schoenbarklin, and I'm the coordinator of the Family to Family program for NAMI Greater Milwaukee. I'm passionate about helping NAMI Greater Milwaukee because of all the help I got when my son was diagnosed with oppositional defiance and severe depression 20 years ago. I got great information about resources in the community, and best of all, I was enrolled in a family-to-family class where for the first time I met with others who were similarly struggling with their children. I was tired of being told that I needed better parenting skills, that my husband and I just weren't tough enough to handle our son. And this class was the one safe place where I felt understood and not judged. The beauty of our family-to-family program is that it's taught by two trained facilitators who are themselves family members. NAMI Greater Milwaukee normally offers 4 family-to-family classes a year. Each family-to-family class is 8 sessions. We unfortunately have had to suspend our classes due to the virus, but we'll be holding a class later this summer when it's safer to gather as a group. We'll also have a class scheduled in mid-September. Look at our website for all the details. The Nami Walk is our largest fundraiser, and it helps make possible programs such as Family to Family. At this time, the need for our mental health services is greater than ever. And yet, like other charities, we are being affected by the downturn in the economic environment. Anything you can offer to help is greatly appreciated. Oh, and just to let you know, my son graduated recently with a degree in engineering and has a successful job at a startup company.
It was scary because I didn't know how to help him.
We just really didn't know how to manage any of this.
I was very fearful because I saw my daughter and our family headed to a very bad place.
I mean, it was just too much. It's just, this is not what life should be.
Family to Family is a free class for family members who have someone in the family with a mental illness that they have to help take care of.
It is taught by trained family members with that shared experience who've been there.
The family gave us the understanding and the knowledge of what this particular type of drug is, what the effect is on the body.
When he became psychotic, which was terrifying, Nami had prepared me for that.
And when you find Nami and you have so much of these positive reinforcements and you get the knowledge, the support, the wisdom, the collective experience of others, it's like this big wave of an answer.
I just think it's very important that people know that there is hope and the possibility of recovery.
The scariness kind of goes away when you see people that can relate and they can understand.
It's taught me that there's a lot more hope and a lot more happiness out there for us as a family in our life.
The puzzle pieces were all coming together. I finally found someone who understood exactly what I was feeling.
They can reclaim their lives as families and help support reclaiming the life of their loved one as well.
And wow, what a life-changing experience.
We always want to reclaim and remember, which is for me what Family to Family is about, is reclaiming and remembering the joys that our families are meant to give to each other.